Jaheim intro.
I don't even think.
Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 7 of the Bittersweeters. As you can tell, I have returned, and yes, I'm going to be yapping most.
He's come back from the dead.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we every podcast we said that you died.
Bro, I see the podcast.
No, it's episode 6. It's episode 6.
Oh, James, episode 6. Yeah.
We can edit that out. We can edit that out.
No, leave it in.
Yeah,
No,
episode 6. Apparently, no, it's 7. 6, 7. My bad. I said 6, 7.
Oh my god, that's tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
No word.
For 7.
We just had 6, 7 this month.
That was awesome.
We just did. But yeah.
Bro, that's a 6, 7. I can't. No word for that.
But yeah, you should probably.
Today worked. That worked that day. It did.
But yeah, Jaheim, you should probably explain everything and where you've been and yeah.
Yes. Okay, so for those who are watching this on YouTube or Spotify or whatever platform we're on, you have noticed that I've been gone for the past 2 podcasts and been gone for almost a month. I can like explain everything, but I'll like summarize some of it. Basically, I took this big hiatus from like everything, social media, and kind of YouTube, and kind of like you stream and stuff like that. But I guess I didn't tell nobody about my hiatus. I kind of felt bad, and it wasn't personal stuff that I had to like deal with. I mean, as you guys know about how my year's been, it's been okay at work, but I have a grandma dying, but it's already in the past. I just needed just a nice break from like everything, and that's why like I never like spoke to nobody. I cut everybody off. I basically did my own thing of just being myself and just self care, and I learned a lot from all that. But also on like another note too is like some stuff that's been going on in my life is that we are going to be moving sometime like this month or who knows. I was in college this summer, and I'll also be hoping to get my license this summer so I can finally drive and hopefully get my own house. But that's basically like the gist of it. But like I tell everyone, I did apologize, and I felt horrible for everyone worrying about where I've been at, and I didn't want it felt wrong to do it, and obviously it's not gonna happen again. Even if it does happen, at least I will let you guys know, because I don't want to like let you guys be like worrying about me. It's like, oh, where is it? Where did it go? And I worried. I appreciate the worry some, but sometimes it's not a bad thing. When you worry about someone, it's not a bad thing. I feel like when I said that, I made it like a bad thing. It's not. I was worried too. I missed you guys. I didn't have much to do.
Oh yeah.
I played games. I changed my Switch profile to BLT. I don't even know where I got BLT from. I just was just like, you know what? Let's just think of the most funniest name to change my Switch name to. I was like, you know what? BLT sounds funny. Let's just add troll to it, and then add the junior, because why not? Because why not?
I feel like
why not?
because you were gone for like a good while.
Yeah, it was just very sudden, and I was like, what happened? Like, I was like, okay, maybe you're just taking like a small break, everybody takes a small break for like a week or so, and then kind of escalated. I was like, okay, something's wrong, something's not right. So then I waited a little bit, and so then your friends in my DMs started to DM me and say, hey, what's going on? You know him more than most of us. What's going on? And so I'd give them as much context, as much information as I know from what's happening. So then they're worried and they're frustrated and they don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. So it's a back and forth, and I'm like, okay, this is bad. Like, it's like I have no way to give a proper answer. Just straight up, like, he is probably on break. He'll be back soon, but we don't know. And yeah, because your friend this today said that like you let me get the DM back. Yeah, yeah,
I don't let her talk.
your friend to me this it was a couple hours ago. It was at 5 p.m. Hi again. He popped up in our server and it's kind of acting like we're in the wrong for reaching out for some kind of explanation for ghosting us the past month and that we should be praising his return. We're pretty upset at him and haven't heard any explanation yet. I don't know if he's back in your group yet, but thought I should update you on that on my end. And I was thinking like I should bring this up during the podcast just for like a questions or like answers or like what happened, what's going on from your friend that's talking to me and like yeah, you could give some like context cuz like I don't know, I just saw it and was like yeah, I don't know how to answer this cuz it's more of like you should be the one like answering it and stuff.
Hmm. Yeah, and before this, I did because they're also like in a VC as well. But I did explain to them in the server about what happened, and yes, they were right. What I did say kind of felt like I like didn't care and stuff like that. I did, and like I don't like when I take breaks or like I'm just not there all the time. I just it makes me feel bad because it makes me feel like I'm a bad person.
Yeah.
I only feel that way because I want to be a supportive person. I don't want to be just like that. I want to be just a one and done situation. I don't want to be just there for one day and then I just dip and they don't ever come back. I mean, I know I just did that, but
Yeah.
mental state. But I did explain to them what happened, and they, I know I did make it seem like it was their fault, but I I said something that I probably shouldn't have said. Like I was like, I felt like, oh, I'm sorry for being a bad friend. A lot of people take breaks, and they deserve to like have no one. That's they deserve to cut everybody off. I didn't really mean it like that, and but how I did say it, I felt like I meant it, but it was just something. Like, I never like dealt with this before, and now it's like I'm dealing with like that trauma of like dealing with like loneliness and like not being able to like talk to nobody no more. But I have people that are there to help me. I have like few guys. I have like some people at work, some IRL friends, and some school friends I talk to. But you know,
Yeah.
I did apologize for everything, and I was gonna explain it to Jack and the rest of them, but they seemed like they were just already like they understood everything. But um, I just it won't happen again. I promise. But like I said, if it does happen again, I won't be as like obscure of like my details and stuff like that. I'll actually explain what's been going on and stuff like that. But sometimes a lot of people just need a break from social media.
I mean, I don't think it's
It-
anything
it-
that you should be apologizing for, to be honest.
It's
I
more
mean,
so
Just
I,
because
that they were upset that you didn't
you
get the
never
heads
told
up.
anyone. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure. But like, you should for
okay,
something
I
like
didn't
this, you shouldn't
tell
apologize.
anybody.
There's no reason to like apologize for something. You're just taking a break.
Yeah.
I mean, I get that, but sometimes people aren't as understanding as like others. People actually take this stuff serious and think, oh, this is not a joke. I'm actually hurt about their hurt, but I get that, and I understand that a lot of people are busy and stuff like that, and like this is just how life is. We can't help that. Not gonna if you're not gonna be supportive of like what of what they're gonna what they're doing. Maybe you are the best friend. I've like I said, I've never ever once judged anybody or was like, okay, yeah, I don't like what you're doing. Never done that before. I've always been supportive. I've always, understood what's been going on because a lot of people live different lives, stuff like that. But oh, my phone's going off. Oh, let me cut that off. Get back to what I was saying. Like, it just feels wrong to just like make it seem like it's your fault. But to be fair, it really is not your fault. It's always you know, there's not really no one to blame. Because there's always like some person's gonna worry, someone they're gonna like question you and they're gonna start being like concerned and ask how's it going and or stuff like that. But maybe I shouldn't apologize. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, but I had to. It's just how how I am. I was just raised to just never, if I hurt someone's feelings, to just apologize and tell them, I won't do it again. Everyone makes mistakes. No one's perfect. I tell a lot of people that.
Because
I did explain to them, and I did explain to them, but I mean, yes, they are disappointed, and I mean, I don't know if they do watch it. I mean, I don't know if they watch the podcast, but if you guys are watching the watch this podcast. I do apologize, or for anyone that was concerned about me or worried about me, I happily do apologize, and I promise you, this is never gonna happen again. Even if like I said, I mean, I don't want it to happen again, but if it does, you know, at least you guys will be in the know, and I won't be as like radio silent, and won't. I won't make it as of a big deal. I'll
yeah.
make it like more. I'll let you guys know like what's been going on, because not a lot of people are very. People are shy to tell you what's been going on in their lives, which I get that, but it's not. It's just how they are. People are people.
To add my input on the situation and what happened, I feel like this is like kind of like your first ever drama, I guess. That's like recent, because
How is it drama?
I wouldn't call
because
it
well,
drama.
they're like the people who are like upset at him. They'd be like, oh, this is like a drama, right? It's like for me, it's like this isn't really like a drama, kind of, because but like people would like consider it kind of from like what they're hearing, like the audience and what they're hearing and what the situation, because it's like, oh my god, it's like people can make things and like turn them into drama. And it's like it's so petty. It's like so petty. It's like the smallest thing is like it can be turned into drama. It's like that's not fair. It's not even cool. It's not cool at all. It's like, why is it that people turn anything into drama no matter what they do? It's like the same thing for me. It's like people literally start dramas with me and I never even did anything wrong. Just like in the situation that like Jaheim took a break, but people are making it into like drama, like the people around you. Just like the people that I was around, they were making dramas of things that I literally like I didn't even do. Like I like did my own thing, and like
Yeah.
they make dramas out of it, and it's like, okay, like why are you being petty, and why do I have to explain what you did to me? Like, that's not my responsibility. It's like I shouldn't have to apologize for something I didn't even do, but
Exactly.
Oh yeah, because it's so dumb. There's like a lot more controversies right now. Like I've been looking into so much.
Bro,
Yeah.
fucking, I don't want to even get into one, bro. The Facebook share needs to fucking be stopped, bro. It's
It's
so
so
insane.
much.
He's
I feel like this has been the year or like some of that of just like
the year of Chud.
controversies. Like the new Lego controversy that's been happening.
This is like the year of
The
drama.
Lego
has to be.
controversy. What?
There was a company called Bricks and Minifigs or something like that. It's like allegedly they were like a lot of people were going over them. Like this guy donated his father's Star Wars pieces, like fully made, and now like they did like a contract. Then new owners signed on that contract, and like just like won't they the guy that gave the guy that gave away the Star Wars pieces wasn't receiving any money that was coming out of it. And so he was like, "Hey, yo, I want money. Either give me some like money of what you owe me, or like just give me the whole piece, all the pieces itself." And it's just new people, and they're like, "Oh no, sorry, we can't do that." And it's like you signed a contract, you do everything, and then now you're saying like, "Oh yeah, no, it's not happening."
and they're being like what, taking the court, like what?
It's like it's altogether it's like $200,000.
Damn.
That this
Oh my god.
it's they what was it? And then they allegedly, I'm not gonna say like, oh, trying not to get my ass off, but like allegedly, they were like, they sent the guy like an email saying like, oh, you could sue us, but what's that gonna do to you? Like, all we're gonna do is bleed you dry. Like, which is like, in the saying, it's like it's like a money fight, like. They can have the money to fight in court, like the mini lawsuits, but you won't, and so you just get all you're doing is gonna get like milked out your money towards, and just agree on a settlement that will be less than what you agreed to. It's always like with these big companies,
Mm-hmm.
So this is some scumbags, but like this guy on YouTube was like helping the main guy get his things back. Like he got cops calling him and like trespass. Like I think the cops are in it. Allegedly, I think the cops are in it, kind of. It's because it's like it's a big company, but like they open up, they couldn't do lawsuits because the YouTubers, they couldn't do the money. Apparently, a couple of YouTubers tried to do their own research, but was shut down because they were also threatened by the lawsuit things. We're like, oh yeah, we can milk you dry out of your money, all that stuff.
Dude,
But
That's
then, like,
insane. That's crazy.
it's like you can watch a Moist critical video about it, but because it's very either that or like you can actually go watch the actual one, but I think it's in the like copyright because I think they try to copyright it, but like. In the end, they ended up like made a new like whole website, all that stuff, and then they ended up closing one of the shops that had this thing, which is like you think it's a win, but it's not because all they did was just cut a finger and like they just let it go because like what was it? All the people were there. They're unemployed now. And like it's a huge company too. Like they're branched around the US.
right.
No, but it's crazy. The CEO got fired though. So that's good.
I think in this situation, there's like no winners at all.
No, there is a winner. It's a company because they didn't lose a lot.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, they weren't giving anything back. They weren't giving the money, and they let go the CEO, and then I think they let go of the first customer they were trying to talk to before like what was it? They literally did was like they walked into the shop. They said, "Hey, can we have this guy's like Lego pieces back?" And then she would just state like, "Oh, you're harassing me. You gotta get out. Don't harass me." You're like, and they have cameras. They have that little MetaQuest glasses, and they're recording.
Oh my god, no!
And like, yeah,
No!
she calls the cops, and she's like, "Oh yeah, you're harassing me. You have to get out. Don't, you can't harass me." Cops called. The guy comes. Literally says like, "Oh, you're being trespassed." He doesn't even want to hear like, "Oh, why was the reason why he was there?" Like he was literally just saying, "Trespass. Yeah, you gotta go. Get out of here. I wouldn't recommend coming back again."
The meta glasses is what
Insane.
the meta glasses part is what made me go, well, okay, why meta glasses? Why is this in the equation?
No, yeah. It's even there's more stuff to it right now, but like what's it called? I think right now like he has an episode out on his Patreon because he got arrested and now he can't send it on YouTube.
But it's like, why aren't the security cameras doing their job instead of MetaQuest glasses?
No, it's not. Yeah,
They are. If you see your employee refusing to do something, would you release those security cameras?
No, that's for police documentation. But why meta glasses?
Yeah. No, because no, it's just to get inside work. You're not gonna come inside a company that you're trying to infiltrate with a big ass camera, huh?
Well, no, but that's still
that's
still like illegal to record without like what's it called? Like you need to have permission. You're just recording with like glasses and they don't even know it.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's like I think it's copyrighted right now because of that. But no, it's very funny, I think. Like they literally shut down, and they're getting more backlash too because they closed it, and so this thing is still on like map websites and like apps, and like if you try to go to the location and you try to go there, it's just gonna be like it's just closed down. But there is a sign that says like, "Oh, we steal from old people" or something like that. And now people are just going to like that area location to take a picture with the sign.
But why? Like it's like a museum or like a tourist attraction or
I would.
something.
I would.
But it's like it's even worse because it's hurting the company now. Because now it's like, oh, it's going online now. It's more public.
Honestly,
The main thing is like it's just they shouldn't have done this much trouble. It's just they're a branch company. They're a multi-million company, and they're doing something scummy like this.
Yeah.
Because like the main reason why the guy gave his father's Star Wars collection is because the father's having heart problems right now. He's in the hospital.
Yeah.
And those the money that was supposed to be from that was supposed to pay for the bills.
Yeah, the medical bills.
Yeah, allegedly they're pretty shit. I'll be honest. I'm saying allegedly because I don't want to get
I mean, everyone says that.
Oh yeah.
allegedly.
Information on everything.
Allegedly, it's crazy.
Like Saikuna.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh yeah, we talked about that. Saikuno's back.
Mm.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of piggybacking on everyone else on this shit. I hate the fact that just because Saikuno is like people call him most people think that he's like insanely bad. No, he just cheated on people. No, but they're giving them a reason to bully him like nonstop. Like, oh, I've always hated him. No, you didn't. You two-faced bitch, brother. You didn't hate him. You just thought, oh, because everyone's doing this. And then, like, in the first place, why even do with him? Why even, like, be with him, like, during all those other times? I always knew this about Saikuno. Well, why didn't you speak up? Excuse me? I didn't know, because I'm a viewer.
No, it's because there was what was it? No, it's because there's more stuff to it too.
That's why.
I think both there was only like 2 victims that I actually think that like are bad too. Because the only victim that is the real one is the girlfriend, and that's it. The ex-girlfriend. She's the only real victim. The other people are just like ass. Because like they had because they had the same behavior. They had like
he started streaming on his birthday, right? It's like,
yeah, he's streaming on his birthday. I don't know. I think it's funny.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like, as much as like a nasty that is, plays gotta play. I give props to that.
You can't hurt him.
The entire thing, his entire personality was a fucking fade, and I can't believe he tricked so many people for that long.
My hero.
Yeah, guys, I can't believe it. He covers his mouth as he laughs, but the fact that he tricked so many people into like liking him that much to the fact that he could have had like the ability to even do that is wild.
I think it's funny.
I think it's funny too. And then what's another topic?
Yeah. This is like off topic, and it's like I don't know. I hate you. I hate you. What now?
Guys, I'm really sorry for how I treated them. My best friend did.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, like off topic and whatnot. There is this thing that I've been meaning to talk about on the podcast for like so long, but I haven't had the time to. But like, it's been on my mind lately because I talked to someone about like UFOs and stuff like that. And like my stream, I was like, oh my god, wait, this is something that happened to me like so long ago, and I was like a teenager, like. So the story was I was swinging on my swing set it was like the evening. It was like dusk outside, or it was like the sun was setting, and I saw something really shiny in the sky, and I was like, what is that? Is that like a airplane? Is that like a little star? Because it's getting dark out. Turns out it starts getting larger and it starts becoming more colorful. It starts turning, like, at first it turns orange to green to blue to red. It starts changing multiple colors in front of my eyes, and it was right by the road, like our driveway. And I was like, what is that? And I started screaming, like, what is that? And it's like, I keep thinking, like, what did I see in the sky? What did I see it? Like, what did I see that was glowing? That was a big, huge, colorful ball in the sky. Can you not interrupt me, please? This is important.
I'm not even talking.
Can you not interrupt? But it's like, it was a big, huge, colorful ball in the sky. And, like, I keep thinking, like, did I see some kind of, like, alien in the sky? Or, like, some kind of, like, something in the sky that's, like, unknown to humankind or something? And I'm thinking, like, have y'all ever seen, like, some kind of, like, aliens or, like, some kind of, like, thing in the sky you can't explain?
No, not really.
Well, not really.
Because
I don't know. I didn't really think I would. I didn't think I believed in aliens, but like,
I don't either.
but like, okay.
I don't fuck with it
I
though.
mean,
Yes.
no, not really. I mean, the only thing everyone might know about is the Area 51 thing. You know, people think there's aliens there, but I don't know. Not really. I just maybe like you know, just seeing like paranormal stuff is like maybe it's like, you know, known to some people like ghosts. If people say, you know, you think you can see ghosts.
well, I
Like you know,
mean,
like a Ouija board, you know. You could
Ouija
like, you know, a
boards
Ouija board
are
can
actually dangerous, though. Because, like, you're
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
opening up the spirit world, and you could let in any kind of spirit, any kind of demon. You're letting it in. You're actually opening up the spirit world, and
Well,
you're...
I thought it was a way to talk. I don't think it's a way to like open up.
No, because if you don't say goodbye, you're letting in the demons. You're letting in the spirits. You're letting in anything that could try to, like, mess with you or, like, possess you or something other, like, supernatural into your life. Like, I don't want that kind of... I don't want to mess with that kind of stuff, because that's not... It's like the same thing with, like, the thing I saw in the sky. It's like, well, I saw something in the sky I couldn't explain, and I researched it. I did research it. Apparently, it must have been like a shooting star or like a fireball in the sky. And I have no idea what it was. I still have no idea if it was like aliens or something like supernatural.
You know they say about shooting stars, you can make a wish on this. I've never seen a shooting star. Never have. Like of all the times I've looked up in the sky at night, I've not seen a single shooting star. I have
Yeah.
seen planets in the sky, like or well, not planets, but they're claimed to be planets. They're like little like small like dots in the sky, or for like rare sights, a lunar eclipse where the sun, not sun, the moon turns red. But other than that, no, not really. I know, like also in like the up in the like the space area, it's like constellations. I think I would like see like constellations in the sky too, but
Yeah,
I don't know. I've never seen them.
I've seen the Big Dipper once. It was really cool.
I've always wanted to see the Big Dipper. I feel like space is like a really cool like place to go to. Like, oh, I wouldn't mind going to like living in space for like a couple of days. Like, I promise you, those astronauts up there are like having a fun time. You know, exploring the galaxy and seeing all the stars.
Well, I wouldn't necessarily call it fun, because it's very stressful. It's their job. They need to research
Yeah.
and need to document everything they see and like admire and look at and all that. So in the moment they're like, "Oh, it's really cool." But they really have to do it for their work, because if they don't do it, if they don't document anything up there, then they're not really a good enough astronaut to be on the job.
I just I feel like astrology is something like I feel like I wish I got into because like I like science. I love learning about like the planets and stuff like that. And I feel like I would like I want to do that, but it's like I already kind of made up my mind on what I want to be. But like I never thought about being like like an astronaut. Like like you said, all the deep, the stuff they have to like document and stuff like that. That does sound stressful, but you 'cause, they have to like have like a little fun up there. I just think space is just cool and fun to see.
Yeah, they do
It's
have
always
fun.
to go like
I like, yeah, I
go
like
like
actually.
like it.
I
I'm
don't
pretty sure
know.
they do have fun actually up there.
Like for me, I don't know. I'm not really into like space. I'm more into like the supernatural than like space and stuff. I know it sounds
I
weird,
mean,
despite my fears
I
of
mean,
like stuff like that.
maybe there could be aliens, living in space. I mean, okay, I know cartoons and like real life aren't really are kind of different, but you might see in cartoons, actual aliens in the cartoons, how they act. But maybe we do have aliens. Maybe the Area 51 thing people talk about all the time. Maybe it is like real and stuff like that. Well, I mean, it is real, but the supernatural of Area 51, maybe
So
real.
I'm gonna be so fair at this point. I think at this point, if we do see an alien, we're just not gonna care because we've already
Yeah.
seen like so many different stuff already.
Yeah, crazy stuff that it just wouldn't even matter at that point.
Wait, that reminded me of I don't know which movie it is. I think it's either E.T. or The Gremlins. Just like like imagine just like seeing like a like space alien just come to your planet and just like cause like well not craziness, but like just see how they adapt to like us, than how they live because they live in they might live differently than how we do it. They may
No, I
they
think that'd
are
be so
human,
fire.
like not human. They're human like in a different sort of way.
I
That's
mean,
how
like
animals,
a perfect example would be that one time the what's it called? Mexico tried doing an alien discovery, which turned out to be fake, and no one, everyone was like, "Oh, cool," and then just didn't care. I think like the only kind of traction it had was that some people made memes out of it. I was like,
that's kind of
"Oh
something
wow!"
I never want to do. I never want to like try to like discover like supernatural like ghosts like that because guess I'm not much of a fan of like you know supernatural because it is kind of scary to figure out or to like to know if it is real because ghosts ghosts could be real but they can't be real like how like when a person dies their body is like in the casket but like their spirit is like up there somewhere so they basically a ghost but no it just scares it just scares me because I should
Like for
makes me
me,
nervous.
it's like when I die, I don't really want to be a ghost. I don't want to be back on Earth. I don't want to be vengeful. Just take me away. I don't know. Life's too much. Don't even make me a spirit. I don't want to be vengeful. I'll just accept that. I just don't want to
I guess
finish my business here on Earth. If I'm dead, I'm dead. I don't want to finish it while I'm still
I
a
mean well,
ghost.
yeah I mean technically you could decide to just you know live as like like you can live like once you die you probably can live again on Earth as like another human like a living being
Like
or you could
reincarnation.
or you could like start your life over again as like a baby and try live your life again. I mean it would be different because it's like the future and not the same how it used to be
Yeah.
which
I'm just like, I don't want to do that. I was just like, I lived my life. I did what I did. I don't want to try again.
yeah but we're all young we don't need to worry about that now we wait that only that's gonna happen when we're like actually old.
Fuck.
What's up?
I'm getting old.
Bro, let me tell. No. I have something funny. I have an hour today. Today, me and like my coworkers discussing like ages. So we have like this like so we're really all discussing like how old we are and what year we were born and like one of like my coworkers she's like really young and she was like born. I think she said she was like born in 2002. I think she's like 16, and like all of us are just like we just started
What?
laughing. Like you are like really. It's like oh my god, she's very young,
Wait,
but like
what?
old. And
Wait, is this like a long
she's like
or like what?
oh no, because like we were just like joking around about like how old we are, and what year we
Oh,
were
yeah.
born. And like one of my
That's like
coworkers, she's young. She's like 16. She's like born in 2010 and stuff like that.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
You said she was born 2002. I was like, the math ain't mathing.
No, I probably made 10.
The math ain't mathing.
The math ain't
Wow.
mathing. That's funny. But yeah, you know what? Something we can't talk about is that direct that happened on was it yesterday. Yeah, yesterday.
Dude, I have so much
Yeah.
things to talk about Nintendo. First of all, Deltarune. I'm gonna be playing that alone. No one disturb me. Moment that
Go
game
ahead
comes
now,
out,
buddy.
all y'all. I'm gonna go on my own hiatus.
Shut up.
Nah.
Hiatus.
Ball.
Dude, and then
Oh god.
another thing that brought up was Kingdom Hearts 4. I barely play Kingdom Hearts, but like I am very excited for this one because
I like the Kingdom Hearts.
all the other
I never
ones
played the
that
Kingdom
I've
Hearts games.
seen, it's Disney, the Disney
They're
shits,
very
but like
fun.
all the other ones I've seen, they made like based on like some movies, some areas, like some movie areas. This one's in the city, like just a random city. I want to see how that plays out.
It's in the city.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I never played Kingdom Hearts, but I'm pretty sure because like I've seen like the story of the third one. Apparently, I don't want to spoil it for the. I don't know how old Kingdom Hearts 3 is. I don't want to spoil too much. I'll just say that like at like the end of Kingdom Hearts 3, the main character Sora, I think it's like he's like separated from like his like buddies. What's the phrase? I'll just stop there. I'll stop there. I'll just stop there. And that's
Spoilers.
why he's like he's in the city by himself. But
I'm gonna,
I mean I don't know like the full story. If I mean for those of you who play Kingdom Hearts 3 and like the other part of Kingdom Hearts, y'all might know what I'm talking about. But
this is
I
gonna
don't
be
know.
such a hot take on the fucking Kingdom Hearts franchise. I think it's so boring.
I want to try to get into it. I know like
I think the only interesting part is like the story. Other than that, the gameplay is just repetitive. I have like no interest.
I want to try to get into Kingdom Hearts because I was like also I told this to Wally. I was like Wally, can I try Kingdom Hearts? He's like, yeah, you should try it. So I might get it. When they release it on the Switch, I might try all three of them. Then
I
I'll
mean,
also
yeah, it's
try
not
Kingdom
that
Hearts
bad.
4.
It's
I
not
want to try
that
it
bad,
out.
but like it's so the combat style is like so repetitive. Lock on someone and instantly fought. The only I fell asleep like dude some of it. Kept like I think I fell asleep during Toy Story and Monsters Inc.
I bet people are gonna use this
Monsters, Inc.
podcast to sleep too.
Oh no! Actually, you know what? That's a good idea.
Oh
It'll
fuck!
help them learn.
I have the fucking that one video I have fucking ready. I haven't posted it up. Whoops! I'll do that tomorrow.
Okay.
It's ready. It's
yeah,
in my private. So it's just I just need to put it.
Not
up.
posted yet.
No, it's not posted yet.
what got me excited from Nintendo Direct was Kingdom Hearts 4. Obviously the Switch Sports game. I'll be getting that. And
Wasn't it
then
like
the big one that everyone got excited for was the Ocarina of Time remake. Which
Oh yeah.
I'll be honest with you, I've never played Zelda before, but I actually might get this game as like my first like Zelda
is it
game.
what remake is
I
it?
actually
It's
might.
it's really good. Graphics are really
I
good.
actually
For
might.
me,
Because I've been like
I'm
asking a lot of people what game to start with, and it's like,
like
you know what? It's good. I'll just start. If the remake comes out, I'll start with that one. I'll
for
be like my first
me,
game to start.
I'm like scared they're gonna ruin this one because like
No.
the first one, the first remake, the HD version they made on 3DS, that one was so good. I was like, that one's really really good. I'm afraid they're gonna screw this one up. I'm afraid.
Yeah.
Then they
No, I
changed
think
Like, I don't
no,
care
'cause I
about the
think it's,
graphics. I don't care about the graphics. I care about the story. I care about how they're gonna like portray it. I want them to portray it like it should be
No, I don't
instead of
think-
screwing it up
yeah.
and making it different. I don't
Well, I
care
don't
about the
think they're gonna change
graphics.
the
I care about the
story, though.
story and the lore and how it's portrayed.
No, I don't Yeah, no, I don't think they're gonna mess with the story. I think it's just graphics in general.
Yeah, graphics.
I do wish they would add like a multiplayer mod on that shit though. Some type of
Oh yeah,
multiplayer.
that was like a single player type game. I mean, I think it's like a one Zelda game. You have I don't think it's multiplayer. Well, I mean, it
yeah.
might be multiplayer.
Yeah, another thing that I
Oh,
wanted to add about the Nintendo Directs lately is that they've ever since I've seen so many of them recently and stuff, and how they've been progressing, they've been so disappointing. Like
Yeah, I bet
usually,
you.
like
Yeah,
usually,
they have.
yeah, because like the only good ones we've had is like the Mario Kart World one.
Yeah, I like
When
that
we
one.
and when we got like Bonanza and like all the other like games and stuff like that, those were the only good directs that we ever got. And like now, all the rest of the directs are just, oh yeah, anime RPG, a farming simulator. It's like, are you serious? So now,
Bro, I remember I saw a video about they were like discussing like how Nintendo Directs have gotten like so bad, and I think like in the video they were like, okay, every direct is now third party anime. I'm just like, that's so true because that's how they are
yeah,
now. They're
These
mostly
games,
like
Yeah,
third
there
party
wasn't.
stuff.
these games
was
so
like,
far has been just like remakes or like what's it called? Either remakes or some like off-brand company making games.
yeah, that's why I don't watch the directs anymore. I don't have the energy to, because it's like, why would I sit there and waste my time watching something that like they're gonna talk about something that I don't care about? Like, why would I do that? It's just like, because like
Bro,
they talked about like Deltarune, they talked about Kingdom Hearts, they talked about
Oh yeah, Deltarune's getting teased. I forgot about that.
they talked
Well,
about
actually, no, it's coming out this month.
Nintendo Switch Sports Resort, which by the way, I still think they screwed up because we don't have actual Mii's. I don't care about it, so why are people hyped about it?
but
No,
what?
it's
but
because
I mean, I'm just
how it
getting
is
it
with
because I want to try it out. They have
uh,
they have thumb wrestling. I need to try that out. I need to be a thumb wrestling god. I have to. I need to be. Listen, my new title, thumb wrestling god. That's just how it's gonna be now. Oh god.
I was on the same topic of fucking Nintendo, bro. I gotta bring up Pokemon, some shit. Dude, I'm gonna be so happy Pride Month, by the way. But this is like so bad. I'm gonna read the entire post. Don't allegedly the entire post that says for Pokemon Winds and Waves, Game Freak are testing above to the infatuation status. Infatuation will no longer go away when switched out with the Pokemon being a chance to be immobilized by love whenever the inflicted Pokemon is on the field. Additionally, Kiss moves such as Draining Kiss now has a universal 10 chance to inflict infatuation. This
wait,
means
what?
main reason,
I'm
yeah.
sorry. What?
So okay, so like you know,
What
like
does that? Wait,
like
what does that even mean?
it moves
What
like
does
that can make you fall in love, basically.
Sweet
Oh,
Kiss?
like attract.
Sweet,
Yeah, like
yeah,
attract.
attract, all that shit. The ones that make you fall in love. Moves that have to do with like
No,
love.
sweet. Yeah, but Sweet Kiss doesn't make you fall in love.
No, yeah, but no, I'm Draining Kiss.
Oh, Drain Kiss. You said Sweet Kiss.
Yeah, but stuff that has to do with lovey-dovey stuff has a 10% chance of making them fall in love.
That's dumb.
Here is where I got my bone to pick with.
I have never known a
Due to
move
the
to
positive
do that.
reception of Tomodachi Life, living the dream,
Ah
Pokemon will now
no.
have hidden gender preferences values. Pokemon can now have a chance of being attracted to any combination of the three Pokemon genders, male, female, and genderless, and thus would become infected.
No way we're having
An
gen. Oh, actually,
opposing
no.
Pokemon of a gender that
No,
matches that
because the
preferences.
legendaries can be
Yeah, the
genderless.
legendaries are genderless.
Yeah,
Some
so
legendaries are genderless.
that means someone
Well,
could
not
fall
all of
in love
them.
with a
There's a few of them.
fucking with a legendary.
Yeah.
Insane.
Actually, I don't.
That's why you can't
Pokemon,
breed legendaries because you
That's
can't breed them.
the
ditto.
infatuation and imposing Pokemon of a gender that matches their preferences if a move or ability like Attract or Cute Charm is used against them. These results in a few major changes. One, genderless Pokemon are now capable of being infatuated and inflicting infatuation. Since
That's never been a
attraction
thing.
to each
That's
of
never
the
been a
three
thing.
genders is calculated separately, Pokemon can be born heterosexually, homosexually,
What the?
bisexually, pansexually, and even asexually, due to the implications of attempting to breed Pokemon with the opposite gender preferences. An attendant at the nursery can tell you the gender preferences of a given Pokemon. Breeding with Ditto is always considered variable. Bitch, I love Pokemon. I love Pokemon, and I love like some of the stats like paralysis, poison, sleep, and I hate the loving shit. I guess, yeah, sure. Bitch, I have to make sure my Pokemon is the right gender.
Yeah,
And, like,
you know what? That actually, yeah, that
and
just adds more.
what happens? What happens if I'm fighting? What happens if I'm fighting man to man and my Pokemon happens to be gay? I don't know that. It doesn't tell.
Okay,
Apparently, it doesn't
well,
tell you.
to be fair, I've never once cared about what gender my Pokemon have been. I'm pretty sure most of my mons I have used in like Pokemon games have mostly been male. A few of them have been female, but to be fair, I could care less what gender they are.
Make sure my
I could
Vaporeon
care.
is a female.
It could. I mean, yes, there are certain like things in
No,
Pokemon that do affect your gender. Like
it's
I
not
guess like
that
but
I
It's
no,
not
it's
that
because
bad, but I hate the fact that now I have to worry about the gender now. Like
no, yeah,
more
because
than
like
just
for
often.
people, I don't think anyone understands. Like, it's for people who are non like Pokemon fans. It's like, yeah, why you getting so mad about like, oh, if they fall in love or not? Like, what's the point? And that's like, no, I don't think you understand. That is like the same equivalent as them being as fucking useless as a brick of
Yeah,
nails.
motherfucker, like I ain't trying to use routes, use training kiss on this motherfucker and mobilized by love. You don't understand how that motherfucker works. Okay, now you quick attack. The bitch can't. It's immobilized by love. Motherfucker, move! And now when you
Yeah,
switch
yeah, that
out,
does
you
happen
can't.
all the
They
time. That's so
stay
fucking
loved.
dumb.
Imagine,
It's like,
bro, I'm telling you, if they do that in Winds of the
uh,
Wave on everything I own, I probably won't even get the game anymore.
it's
But I'm telling you, like,
I
I
might.
get they're trying to like, make it. I guess because it's Pride Month and they want to like, support everybody that's like, that's not straight. Oh, well, let me reword that.
it's not because of Pride
It's
Month.
to like support everybody that's like different.
No, yeah,
That
no,
doesn't make it any
duh.
better.
Support them, but like, why, bro? It's just like you're making a bunch of like creatures fight. Bro.
Yes. Like again, I have never cared about what gender a Pokemon is. Have you think about this? Every starter in
I
every
mean, you
game
kind of
can only be female like 13% of the time, which means
All
you're
basically
mostly gonna have a
villains.
male
In the game,
starter.
we are villains.
I
And then like
mean, no,
We
I
are the
mean there are like some like gender based evolutions, like I'm using example like Gallade and Gardevoir, or like not Curly,
Nidoran.
Frostlass and Glalie, or needed the Nidorans. But
I ain't gonna
it
lie.
should
Like
not matter. Like
some
it
some
doesn't matter.
people, some people in the Pokemon universe, and I'm not talking about like the anime. I'm talking about like in game. We are the worst motherfuckers out there. You like, cause like gotta catch 'em all. We're legit catching every single one of the Pokemon. And I'm pretty sure they made quote of this in the anime too. It was some dude wanting to catch every single Pokemon for his like personal collection, and they were calling him. They were, I think it was Ash and Misty calling him like a freak or like a scum or whatever. And like
Oh, it's
that's legit the plot.
Pokemanic, Pokefanatic. I think that's what they're called.
What's the No, the thing was Pokemon Maniac.
No, that's no, yeah, that's an actual thing. In
Like
the games,
we
you
are
can
the
fight
worst.
Pokemon maniacs. You can fight them.
I know. We can't know shit. I hate the Ace ones. Ace motherfuckers are random.
I will say something about the Pokemon anime I do love, and they always love details. I I didn't know this in the anime until like I started watching it. They will sometimes like specify if a Pokemon a trainer has is a gender. Like I'm trying to think of like an example.
Cheesy.
Like I'm gonna use it. Okay, so one of Team Rocket's character is Jessie, and one of her mons she caught was a Yanmega. Um, and there's like an episode where it's like a Togepi, it's like causing trouble, and it's like Team Rocket, Ash, Rocket, Donna, like all trying to like get out. And in the episode, Togepi uses Attract, and how for those who don't know how track works, like if a female uses it on the male, and then if a male uses it on the female, so Togepi using the track, and Yamea gets unfazed, it just is like, oh, you're a girl, and I'm just like, that's such a good detail. I love that. It's cool to like do that.
I don't know. I think it's like it's another thing that adds into bullshit, but it makes the game harder. No, duh. Like yeah, some people can enjoy a challenge.
I mean, I will say that
I like
about the gender.
what we are talking about Pokemon candies. Just being quiet.
Because I don't know to say, okay?
Don't you play Pearl?
Pearl.
Playing one right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm telling you, I have the urge now to go get like a cartridge of like Pokemon Pro and just play along. I don't know why.
Dude, like I'm gonna be surprised.
I'm telling you, like I know I have a hack 2DS. This is off topic. I have a hack 2DS with all the Pokemon games on there, but I want like the physical cartridge of all the games now. The only the Pokemon cartridges I have are like I only have I only have Ultra Sun and Pokemon Moon. I want like the physical cartridge of like all the Pokemon. I mean, yes, it would be redundant to buy. I already played them, but I could play them again and like buy like a new save file.
Yeah.
That's crazy though.
Yeah. I'm so upset I have not been able to like tune into any of like the Pokemon streams. Cause like every single time you're doing a Pokemon stream, I'm like gone at work, and I'm like, damn it, and I can't watch him. I have no line.
Oh no, okay. I have an excuse of why I haven't been watching them. I mean, I have been lurking in the streets, but that's because she's playing Pokemon Pro now. It's her first Pokemon game.
Oh yeah, it's been. I don't even know. Are you learning any of it? By the way, I was gonna say like any of the typings.
She's doing one of the most basic but favorable strategies ever. Just hit it till it dies.
No. Literally, I was like watching back one of the VODs of like I think it was like the first episode or the second episode. Like, Eddie, you're doing a good job. Like, I like how you're like playing through the game and stuff like that. I mean, it seems like your type matchups. You were fighting Gardenia and you used Staravia, which is a flying type, and it's good against grass types.
You're playing on an emulator shit. I love the way you sped up through some stuff. Unlike some people that don't sped up through anything except for dialogue and they just grind it out on just slow speed.
No, I think. Well, I mean, when it comes to important battles, I think you don't need.
Like trainer battles or like rival battles. Yeah, no. But when it comes to grinding out and you don't speed up, that's what pisses me off. Cause like you're so slow and you have this magical little button on your side that makes you go really, really fast. Like, and you don't press it, you piss me off, or like you piss. I don't know where the accent came from. It just came to me.
I feel like it's always like fun seeing how people like play through like old Pokemon games. Like I said, the old Pokemon games are like they are drastically different from the newer ones because the newer ones are a lot easier. The older ones you need to literally like you need to like actually like do like the grinding session. Like you literally have to do it. Like now it's like oh yeah, you'll be like over level. You can't stop that EXP share.
No, actually,
that's one thing I want to talk about before I want to cut you guys off. I want if they ever do like a remake of like another remake of like Gen 3 or like something like that. I want them to make it where you can play the game without the EXP share, where it's literally like the older games. That's what I want. But
I just want them to do.
No, I doubt they do that, but I feel like they should because it'd be like I'm like I don't mind the EXP share, and I get how it is now. You want to make the games a lot easier, but people want to play it like in a different way, like a Nuzlocke, or they want to use it where like they actually want to grind to get to the level. I mean, yes, there's like not exploits and like emulators and stuff like that, but they want to do it their way.
I feel like I feel like I like the old style of how Pokemon is the leveling up, but it's because you're giving love to each one of your Pokemons.
Yeah. Because like
Yeah.
Because how I play like Pokemon games, it's like I want to make sure I'm like at equal level to the trainers. You know, I know like people always complain about like one like a region like Johto and how bad the level curve is, and I don't blame them. Johto's level curve is like absolute. It's not good. Like the fact that literally like it's like Chuck and like Jasmine are like the same level. I think also it's the same in like I think Diamond and Pearl. Like I think like you can like I think Crash Awake and like Fantina are the exact same level. I'm just like,
They
what?
are. They're like 30,
Like what
30
are
or
we like
35,
what?
I'm sure.
Do you mean to tell me that I could just be like level like the same level as like the same gym leader I just beat? Like that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I'm like 35 finding Patina,
Yeah.
and by the time I'm already
Yeah.
to wake, I'm like 30. I'm level 40. And it's just
I feel
like,
like okay, this is something that like I kind of want in like a Pokemon game, and it's a good thing I'm going to college and taking digital arts. If I ever met like a Pokemon game, I want like a Pokemon game. I want it to be open world, but I want it to be like every region where you can like go through every region. And you can decide which one you want to go to. Like you can go to Kanto first, you can go to Hoenn first,
bro, those are mods at that
but like but like how I want to do it is like you know depending on like which region you go to, the level can scale. Like let's say like you go to Kanto first. The first gym leader is Rock, but let's say you do Kanto like last, then the level is gonna scale like higher because you're like a lot higher, in the game. But I mean they might be a little complex, but it's an RPG game. What do you
So the
expect?
whole game's complex.
well,
Or like I want like a Pokemon game where it's like it doesn't have to be open world. It could be like go back to its roots where there's like random encounters, and stuff like that. Have the EXP share on if you want to have it on. Make it your own type of way. Then I just say we'll make it like special or well you know
yeah. Do I have the game for you?
have the game for you.
This is
You know what?
completely dumb hack.
You know what? Whenever I do get my new computer and PC, I will definitely try out some of those Pokemon games on the emulator, and I will show sure as well. Yeah, I will sure try them. 'Cause-
Oh yeah, Burgly Gnomes came out. I don't know if I cared.
No, no, I want to play that. I want to play the full one.
It's so because of what's it called? You can't play the demo. It tells you to uninstall.
No,
No, not that's just sad.
No, but yeah,
But I want to play the demo.
how much is it?
Me
it's
like
like $10,
What the fuck?
but it's on sale right now.
For how much?
$8.99.
Thank you very much for that.
Yeah, you're looking for that 10% disc off
What the fuck is
discount.
that, bro?
What?
I even know.
wait. Okay,
How much time have we
okay.
got left? I just realized.
I do wonder one thing.
Yeah.
If they okay, I don't want to talk about prices right now because there's a lot of people coming over prices. How much do you think the Ocarina of Time Switch game is gonna cost?
60.
60 to
60.
70, probably.
I'm gonna
No,
say
probably.
Or actually, wait, it could be 40.
No.
I'm gonna
I
say
think, I
between
think
50 and 60. Because I don't know how much the actual game costs on the 3DS because I never played the game before, but maybe like 50. I mean, if they do like $80, like maybe that would be a little too much, but maybe they could like go like level to 70. Like people are already complaining about the Pokopia DLC, like $35 just for the expansion pack. I'm like, really guys? Like Pokopia was like $70. You're complaining about $35 just for an expansion pack? Like, it's not that deep.
W.
I mean, the Switch Sports game is $50. I think the Yoshi game that just came out like 2 weeks ago was like $50. So they do it. I'm assuming the prices are going good. You know, inflation, tariffs, stupid government, but none of that matters.
yeah.
What else can we talk? I don't know. I don't really have much to talk about.
I was about to say something
I don't
too.
really nothing. Let's see,
Oh,
direct, my return, our
Pokemon.
Pokemon talk.
So we do that
um,
like every once in a while.
what else? What else? What else? I don't. Yeah, I don't really have much that I want to talk about. I mean, I could talk about like you know maybe like how it's gonna be when I start college because um okay, for those that, like who have never like been like who are just getting out of school or about to start college, you know, I want some of y'all like you know opinion on like how college is gonna be because it feels like to me it seems like it's gonna be a lot of like hard work and like well more work and like a lot of like spending time to getting your work done than mostly just like oh yeah just one assignment and then done. They seem like you have to put a lot of work into like these like assignments and projects, and actually like try hard, you know. But maybe it won't be that bad. I don't, I just want y'all opinion. How was college for y'all? How was it like different from like
I'm
high
the only
school?
one that actually did go to college. I'm still in it.
Okay, okay. Wait, oh yeah, yeah.
Ah,
I was gonna say no, and I know like Wally also went to college and someone else went to college, but
yeah, really.
they were still in college. But I want your opinion. I'll ask them like in the later day.
Oh, my opinion.
Yeah.
Classes are spread out so evenly. It is so easy to become lazy and not go at all, and you can start
Oh
failing.
God.
It's so easy just to not go, and it's so bad.
Oh God. I feel like someone told me like their first day of college, they had like an assignment. It was like a 5 or 6 page essay. I was like, "What do you mean a 6 page essay? And it's the first day of college? What do you mean by that?" Because no, because I'm telling you this now. I could try to do an essay in one day. It won't happen. It starts take like maybe like a week to finish
It
it,
won't
or
happen.
let's just be smart and just use like AI or what's that one thing people will use like for college? What is it called? I forgot what the name is called. It'll come to me, but
The
something like
what?
that.
Um,
There's like a I forgot what the name is. What people it's like a thing people use for college to like write their essays and stuff like that. I forgot what the name is.
Grammarly.
No. I remember. I forgot I remember the name, but I can't remember like the actual name of the word. It might be Grammarly. I don't remember. Something else.
it might
It'll
actually
come to
be
me.
Ramble.
It's not Grammarly. It's something else.
I don't even use it. Has AI. Grammarly has AI to like help you. I just use it for like spell
Yes.
checks.
Yeah, same actually.
Um, Marvel Rivals. All right, that's where we're ending it right there. Then, dude, the new guy came out. uh, what's the time?
Oh, Chat GTP. That's what it's called. Oh
Oh,
my
that get
god.
the fuck out of here with
So
that.
why did that? Oh my god! I just that's
Chat
They're
insane. That's
putting,
GPT.
insane.
yeah, they're putting
That's,
ads on that shit. They're losing money.
No, I don't know bankrupt.
Well, yeah, mostly because they went to Navia, right?
uh,
Navians. I don't know how to pronounce it. They went to G.
I'm not caught up in the Chat GTP stuff because I mean I feel like commercials and like I seen like ads of it, but it's like people use it a lot. I mean, like I mean, for me, like when I was in school, I didn't really cheat that much. I mean, yes, there were times where like I might have like looked something on the computer to like help me and stuff like that, but that was mostly just for like research. Like I've never like you know cheated on like a test or had to like use like a cheat sheet. I mean, they'd let us use a cheat sheet sometimes, but like I would like there would just be days where I would just go to school, learn like a new stuff, like a new topic. They'll give us homework. Test is like a week after. I don't even study for it, and then I pass it with like flying colors. I'm just like, yeah, that tells you something. If you don't need to study just to get a good grade, that tells you something. You're just that person. I feel like college is gonna be different for me. Like I feel like I'm gonna be like on like that every single day. Like I'm just gonna be like focused on like getting my schoolwork done, making sure I don't like miss a class and stuff like that. But I'll probably like get into that when college actually starts. Whenever like I'm getting to, like how life's how my life is when I do start college, but that's like we could say that for like another day. That's like probably like months, months like later into the year. But that was something we could talk about, or I could talk about. So yeah, how long have we been going for, Candy?
Over an hour.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think I told her, I was like, this is probably gonna be a longer podcast because I just came back. But
It'd be funny if she fell asleep.
Candy, I think she fell asleep.
She was, yeah, she did say
She
she was.
kept.
Dude.
Oh, we yapped so much, she fell asleep. Nah, I felt that. I felt that. That's like how I that did had one day in that one call.
Good. You good?
Thank you everyone for coming to the Raheem, do the outro.
All right, thank you everyone for coming to episode 6 of this podcast. And yes, I am glad to be back. Leave in the comment section. What's like your favorite part was about this podcast, and tell us. What else? Any ideas that we could talk about? You know. Yeah, that's it for today. We will see you guys next time. Peace.